Welcome to a tier list of mid laners based on how good they are for your testosterone. Starting off with Annie. Annie is high test. I don't care what anybody says. Ari? Imagine playing this champion. 3 dashes. You're so bad at the game. Most elo inflated mid laner in the game. You're a vegan. Akshan looks like he would be a Starbucks regular, so that's where I'm putting him. Akali, high test. Anivia is gonna go into an S. Asol, I don't know, man. You might like tofu if you play Asol. Aurora, you're a vegan for sure. Azir's A. We'll put him in A. He's not quite S because he can. Actually, you know what? High test. Brand, he's not played much mid lane now, but I'll put him in A. Cass is also gonna go in A. Cho'Gath mid, high test. If you main Diana mid, that's alright, but if you play her just as a counter, you're a vegan. Echo, you're a vegan. Fizz, you love tofu. Galio's an A. Quay literally looks like he works at Starbucks, so I'm gonna put him in a Starbucks regular. Irelia mid, A. Jace mid, come on, man. Like, you just love tofu. Cassidy are gonna put in high test, but you know, he the players that play him, I don't know. Katarina, like Akali, is a fake hard champ, but S. If you play Kale mid, you love tofu. LeBlanc is super high test. I don't care what anybody says. Lissandra, you love Starbucks. Lux mid. Actually, I just played Lux mid, so I don't want to put her in a low ranking. I'll put her in S. Malphite mid is super high test. Malzahar mid. Now, you guys might be thinking vegan here, but this is extremely high test. I'm actually going to put him right here in between Annie and Akali. Lowest, weakest, most vegan champ in the game. I don't care. Besides Viego and besides Ari. Like, if you play this champion and think you have an ounce of skill, you're so elo inflated. Nafir, you love tofu. Orianna, S. Pantheon, S. Kiana, S. Ryze, A. Sion mid is pretty high test, but like, if you don't know how to do the strategy properly, like, you're a vegan. So he's sort of in the middle of the pack here. I'll put him in A. Swain mid, I think, is actually a bad pick. Like, he's better either top lane or AD carry or obviously support. But I think he's too short range to compete with champs like Syndra and whatever in mid lane. So I'm going to put him in A. Silas, S. Syndra, you're a vegan. Talia, you love tofu. Talon. Talon players definitely have an oat milk latte next to them on their desk while they're playing, so I'm putting him in Starbucks regular. Twisted Fate. Now, if you play Twisted Fate properly, he's high test. But if you're playing the stupid Lethal Tempo, Yuntal, Wild Arrows, Crit, AD carry, TF, you're a vegan. Veigar, A. Vex, S. Vel'Koz, mid. I don't want to piss off Azap if he ever somehow sees this video, so let's put him in S. If you play Xerath and just perma off-screen Q over and over and over, you're going into the I love tofu tier. Yasuo is going to go in high test, believe it or not. But his brother, Yone, I don't know. Kind of feels like a Starbucks guy. Same thing with Zed. If you pick Zed and you just perma off-screen WQ over and over and over, like, you're going into vegan. Zoe's alright. She can go in A. Ziggs is mostly played bot lane now, right? But if I had to put him in mid lane, I mean, this champ's high test, let me tell you. I'm gonna throw in one more secret pick here. I play a lot of Karma, as you guys know. I'm gonna put her in high test for mid, because it's just hilarious to see people run around and try to all-in you and you just heal up. And Corki will go into Love Tofu. And that concludes this tier list of mid laners based on how good they are for your testosterone. Thanks for watching.